দেখো লিখছে কে ভুলে অন্ধকার, আলো শিখছে কে এটা গল্পকার। দেখো লিখছে কে ভুলে অন্ধকার, আলো শিখছে কে কিছু আবদারে জানি নেই মানে তোর সঙ্গে আজ আমাকে নে এগিয়ে দে দু এক পা এগিয়ে দে, হাঁটতে চাই কয়েক পা তোর সাথে এগিয়ে দে দু এক পা এগিয়ে দে, হাঁটতে চাই কয়েক পা তোর সাথে। দেখো পড়ছে কে ঘুমের রূপকথার, দেশে ঘুরছে কে এটা গল্পকার। দেখো পড়ছে কে ঘুমের রূপকথার, দেশে ঘুরছে কে কিছু আবদারে জানি নেই মানে তোর সঙ্গে আজ আমাকে নে এগিয়ে দে দু এক পা এগিয়ে দে, হাঁটতে চাই কয়েক পা তোর সাথে এগিয়ে দে দু এক পা এগিয়ে দে, হাঁটতে চাই কয়েক পা তোর সাথে। चूर है इस पल के दामन में है मदहोशियां अब तो ये अंदाज है हाथों हाथों साज है आवाजों में घुलती है रंगीनियां
तू मेरा कोई ना होके भी कुछ लागे, तू मेरा कोई ना होके भी कुछ लागे। किया रे जो भी तूने कैसे किया रे, जिया को मेरे बांध ऐसे। ومن آياته أن خلقكم من تراب ثم إذا أنتم بشر تنتشرون ومن آياته أن خلقكم من تراب ثم إذا أنتم بشر تنتشرون ومن آياته أن خلق لكم من أنفسكم أزواجا لتسكنوا إليها وجعل بينكم مودة ورحمة إن في ذلك لآيات لقوم يتفكرون ومن آياته خلق السماوات والأرض واختلاف ألسنتكم وألوانكم إن في ذلك لآيات للعالمين ومن آياته منامكم بالليل والنهار وابتغاؤكم من فضله إن في ذلك لآيات لقوم يسمعون صدق الله العظيم بارك الله لكم وبارك عليكم.
Thank you so much for that. All right, we're really gonna get right into it, so I hope you guys are ready. It is now officially time for our speeches, everyone's favorite part of the night. So to start off, I would like to invite Tanim's cousin, Shobhaz Mai, to the stage.
Them like super close.
No. You just have to take together.
After he's done, I just want a wide shot. Okay?
Yeah.
Assalamu alaikum. Good evening, everyone. I would like to start by thanking you all for being here today to celebrate this incredible moment. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Shobhaz, the proud cousin of the groom, Tanim. Watching my brother grow up has been a journey, from the days of the diapers and the questionable haircuts, till today, to becoming the man standing before us today. Confident, kind, passionate. Somehow still wearing mismatched shorts. Kidding. But in all seriousness, he has always been someone I have admired. He's loyal, generous, and has a heart that's bigger than his appetite for his mom's kitchen. And then came Marzana. From the moment you entered his life, something shifted. He smiled more. He listened better. And miraculously, he started being more responsible. You have brought out the best out of him, and for that I'm endlessly grateful. You two complement each other in ways that make the rest of us believe in soulmates, or at least in the power of really good dating apps. Marriage is not just about love, it's about partnership, patience, and knowing when to let the other person have the last slice of pizza. Sacrifice. It's about building a life together. One love, challenge, and one dance, one move at a time. Never give up. Stick together regardless. So, here's to my brother and his amazing partner. May your life be filled with joy, adventure, and just the right amount of chows to keep things interesting. May you always find comfort in each other's arms and humor in each other's jokes. Let's pray for this new couple, endless love, laughter, and lifetime of happiness. Cheers.
Am I ruining your...
Salam to all of you, and it's really a pleasure to be here to make a dua. Actually, I was requested to make a dua for this beautiful couple, so I'll just make a dua. But before I do a dua, there is a wonderful verse, the ayat of the Quran that was recited here right before this event started. And the meaning or the translation was not shared. So I take this opportunity to share the translation of that particular verse. The verse goes on, the verse goes on as that وَمِنْ آيَاتِهِ أَنْ خَلَقَ لَكُم مِنْ أَنفُسِكُمْ أَزْوَاجًا لِتَسْكُنُوا أزواجا من أنفسكم لتسكنوا إليها وجعل بينكم مودة ورحمة إن في ذلك لآية لقوم يتفكرون. So in that particular verse, Allah is saying to all males or human beings that for you I have created a partner for you from among mankind, and so that you can find tranquility. Number one, litaskunu ilayha. That means in your spouse you can find tranquility. And then it is Allah, the merciful, who put love into your hearts. It is Allah who put love into your hearts and mercy to each other. So this is the blessing of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and may Allah bless these couples with tranquility, peace, love, and mercy for each other until they pass away from this world. And may Allah make them azwajun mutahhara, that Allah promised that once you go into paradise, Allah will reward you with a pure spouse. And may Allah make them the pure spouse in the hereafter. Barakallahu lana wa lakum fil Qur'an al-azim wa nafa'na wa iyyakum bi dhikril hakim.
All right, thank you so much for that. And also, if I can please ask everyone to please stay silent while the speeches are happening, show some respect. Thank you very much. The next person I would like to invite to the stage is Zishan.
What does it say? I can't read your handwriting. So I'm here to talk about a few things, right? You know, usually during these speeches we talk about the crazy stories, the 3 a.m. library run studying. We talk about all the different nights we've started to talk about our fantasy football teams, actually we're little girls too. We talk about his wedding day for years now. So please, one time, give it a round of applause for the bride and groom. And so, with that being said, I'm going to talk about some things that we don't really talk too much in our culture about. I'm going to talk about love. Alright, and what love is. I'm not referring to the cute romantic dates or the Sunday brunches. I'm talking about the harder times, right? The times where you're arguing about who's doing the dishwasher. It's, babe, hurry up, we gotta go, we're 3 hours late. It's, you know, it's the things and figuring out that all that is great, the cute stuff, but that is really what makes that bond stronger, right? Figuring out, like, there's one story I'll tell. 10,000 years ago, when Allah told the pen to write in the book of history, he wrote Tanim and Tanim together, because they knew they were meant for each other. It is written and it is told by many that once you find that person that is meant for you, you hold on for dear life and do not let go no matter what. And if there's anybody in this world that I know is willing to hold your hand through the thick and thin, where's on? That's my boy Tanim. There's, you know, it's really sad to think about, like, you know, it's usually on the bride side, it's like, man, our daughter, our sister, our cousin is leaving us. But on the groom side, we get a whole other sister. I want to welcome you, saying you guys both look great. You know, all jokes aside, welcome to our family. We can't wait to make wonderful memories with the two of you. We'll go on double dates with me and Sonia. Let's make it a party tonight, guys.
Alright, thank you so much. I feel like the speech competition is hyping up a little bit, so let's see how the rest of this goes. The next person that I would like to invite is next people, actually. Shayla, Tanisa, and Pia. If I can please have you guys come to the stage.
And now husband. You played many roles throughout your life, and even in my life, after my older brother passed, you took on the role as my brother, my younger brother. You will always be more than my cousin, and no matter what you need, I'm always here for you, and you will always be such an integral part of our family. Marzana, we are so happy to have you in our family. You are so perfect for Tanim, and you guys are just the most beautiful couple and the perfect addition to our family, and we couldn't be happier for you too. So cheers to the new couple, and I couldn't be happier for you guys. May Allah bless you all.
Hi everyone, I'm Larissa. I don't know if you guys know this, but Tanim is my twin. I was actually born before him, so he was named after me. Tanim, Larissa, and you get it. Growing up, me and Tanim were inseparable. We were diverse together. We grew up really doing everything together. We were jumping off of balconies, room on, Tanim's little brother. If Tanim were my cousin, I know for sure he would be my best friend. I'm just so happy to celebrate love you both so much, and we're ready to have a good time.
So I didn't prepare anything, so I'm just going to speak from the heart. I'm trying to keep it together. It's been a very emotional experience for me seeing Bonnie get married. I've known Bonnie since he was 8 months old. When his mother and him came, just the two of them, to come to America, they lived in my house for quite a while. So besides my sibling, Bonnie was like my new sibling, and I was 9 years older, so I carried him around everywhere. I changed his diapers, I fed him, I bathed him, I put him to sleep. And I got to watch him grow up. We spent almost every weekend visiting them, so I really got to see him as a kid. I went away to school, so I didn't see him through like high school or so, but after college, we got to be a lot closer. Actually, when he did an internship, he ended up staying with me in Maryland for a while, and we got really close. And even though he's younger than me, he has become one of my best friends, and he used to be the one to come to me for advice, and now he's usually my first person that I call when I need advice. And he's the closest thing to having a brother to me. And you guys, most of you know that we lost our brother a couple of years ago, and Bonnie has definitely been there for me, just like a brother would. And I know that if he was here today, he would be so happy for you. And I know he's looking from above, and he's watching over you, and he wishes you the best, and he's praying for you. And I wish he could be here, because I know he'd just be so happy, making us all laugh and hyping everybody up the way he always did. So it means a lot to me that you found your happily ever after, because I'll never get to watch him get married. So this is the closest thing to watching my brother get married. And I've, had the privilege of seeing this unfold from the beginning. Bonnie came to visit, and stayed at my house a lot whenever, they met, and I got to see a lot of it unfold, and I feel very privileged to have been a part of that. And I've kept it together most of last weekend, but sorry. It's just been a very emotional experience for me, and I'm so happy for you. I've never seen Bonnie so happy. The first time I met Marzana, I just saw how he doted on her and how happy he was. So early on, I knew this was just a different side of him, and she was meant for him. When I met Marzana, I actually think I had a bad day at work or something, and she showed up giving me flowers, and I thought that was the sweetest thing. So I feel very lucky to have a new sister, and I know you're my baby sister now, but I can't wait to get to know you even more. And Bonnie, I'm so happy. I'm also really sad you won't be coming up as much. So. Love you both. Wish you all the happiness. I'm so glad I got to see it from beginning to now. So, wish you everything, all the happiness in the world. Love you both.
For us to be here to celebrate today, the wedding of these two beautiful people, mashallah. May Allah bless you and continue to grow in your beauty as you grow together in your relationship. I want to start by starting with a saying from our Prophet ﷺ, a hadith, that reminds me a lot about Tanim, and I feel like it's at the core of our relationship. قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم المؤمن للمؤمن كبنيان يشد بعضهم بعضا, which translates to, the believer
the companion to his companion is like a building that is backed next to another building so that each wall supports each other. Which basically means that we're inseparable, even though you're now married. No shade there, Masana. We're here as a product of support of something. My thoughts, keep circling around community and brotherhood when it comes to how I relate to Tanim as a friend. Basically, me and Tanim lived on the same street since I was 6 years old. We have known each other a very long time, and that length of time has bonded us in a way that is not common. A lot of times we share our stories with people, and they're like a little lost in the fact that we've known each other for so long. Friendships are usually 3, 5, 7 years if they're long. We have known each other for 20 years plus, and a lot of that has to do with community. And the community that you see sitting around you today, many of us here are from this community. We've been here a really long time. We have spent Maghrib through Isha playing basketball at the masjid, day in and day out, like cruises, cuts, all of it. And this is how bonds are formed, right? This is how you learn how to have a relationship, which is what you guys are taking to the next level. All of those lessons are going to be very important in this initial part of you guys' growth together, and lean on them because you're like a superhero when it comes to that. You have a lot of experience and a lot of it can be super helpful. That community itself that we were raised and born in also had our friend group super tight. It wasn't like Tanim basically is a group of 5 or 6 young men who will hold up and stand for anything for each other. And we're here for you also. So you have like a huge family that you're walking into. We're really excited to welcome you to it. And a lot of us are really good cooks. A lot of us are really good with our sports. With we're an interactive group that can bring a lot of happy and joy to your family as well. With that, I just want to congratulate you again. May Allah bless you. May Allah grant you both the wisdom to make the decisions that are not easy, but will keep bringing you closer if you lean on it. I just want to make a final reminder that this moment that you both decided to take is a huge moment. It is you completing half your religion, and the same for you. It is you carrying a shield that is your wife, and you carrying a shield that is your husband. That is something that's a huge part of our belief system, and it's a practice that is dying out. So I urge you and I urge everyone here to remember that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants what's best for us. And when He prescribes something for us to do, and we do it wholeheartedly, our life is better. And we all know our current situation as Muslims living in the climate that we're living in. We need each other, which is why this community aspect is super important. So reach out when you're having a hard time, lean on your brother like a building, like the Prophet said, and congratulate each other, be happy for each other. This is a huge moment for us to celebrate. Allahu Akbar, thank you all so much.
But I have a little bit of FOMO at this point. A lot of people share directly to me, mashallah. As many of you all know, our bride and groom, our beautiful bride and groom, who have fixed themselves up today, were a little bit sick this week. I too was on that train. Not contagious, no worries. But because of that, my voice is not as strong as it usually is. And I wanted to bring some boom to the room. And so I can't do it. All of you have to do it. So embark with me over the next 3 minutes in what I will call a group project and a competition. So when I go like this, this side of the room has to say one word. Love. Are you in practice? And when I go like this side of the room has to say love. Okay, please, let's try that again. You're gonna get smoked by that side. Listen to that. There it is. competition. And first and foremost, why? Lock in. First and foremost, why? Because of course, today when I think of love, and almost every day when I think of love, Tanim's name comes to mind. And the way that he radiates that love, and the way that it echoes through his life day in and day out. For Allah, first and foremost. And it shows in how Tanim does everything he does in life. One example that comes to mind is the fact that I lived with Tanim our freshman year of college. And I don't hear my alarms. And Tanim heard my alarms, mashallah. So waking me up for Fajr every morning, sometimes with, and sometimes with a pillow to the face. Like, please, dude, that's the fourth one. But mashallah, love all the same. Of course, for his family, who exemplify such astonishing character, mashallah. Pillars of our masjid, icons of our community, and some of the kindest and most prophetic human beings I have ever crossed paths with. It's truly no surprise, no wonder, that they raised a man with such generosity and such grace in how he spreads his... Allah, you're staying with me. For his friends, who he makes laugh with no effort, who he dominates in fantasy football, as you have heard many a time, and who he checks on, even when he's mad at them. And most importantly, for his new bride. MashaAllah, a love I have never seen before. For his incredible wife, Marzana, and the kind of love that hasn't been in his eyes before, and that will be in his eyes for the rest of his life, inshallah. The kind of love that gives me hope for our ummah and those who come after us. The kind of Allah, that's how I take the lead. The kind of love that he shows unequivocally, and the kind of love that is so clearly a manifestation of the human being you are, Marzana. And I see it, subhanAllah, I see it, a different kind of inshallah, they're keeping it up. And one that I know and I trust they will carry forward. And it gives me hope in not just the home and the legacy that they're building, but in the future of our home. A legacy of... Now, Tanim, I've known you for years, and one of the things I've always admired about you is the size of your heart. It's no surprise love was the word I chose to be our group project. And it's because you listen, you care deeply, and you care immensely for the people in your life. And maybe most impressive is just nothing to you. It is you. And mashallah, I have so much trust and ease in the you're not with me anymore. In the love that I can bring into your relationship. So tonight we celebrate, we dance very soon. I hope we eat too much biryani. And we witness more than just two people stepping into the next phase of their life. We are witnessing a covenant that is blessed by Allah, rooted in kindness and mercy, and carried forward with care because Allah mandates it for both of you, and mandates it for all of us. And I have zero doubt in my mind that Tanim, Marzana, you will carry that covenant forward with grace and with kindness. And it's because tonight, as always, and always, you all are a shining example of the fact that the world has no shortage of love.
सवेरों का मेरे तू सूरज लागे, तू मेरा कोई ना होके भी कुछ लागे, तू मेरा लागे, तू मेरा कोई ना होके भी कुछ लागे। अपना बना ले पिया, अपना बना ले पिया, अपना बना ले मुझे, अपना बना ले पिया, अपना बना ले पिया, अपना बना ले पिया। दिल के नगर में शहर तू बसा ले पिया। फीकी रुतों को रंग लगे, छूने से तेरे हाँ तेरे फीकी रुतों को रंग लगे। तेरी दिशा में क्यों चलने से मेरे पैरों को पंख लगे। सारा हो बस तेरे नाम से ही गुजारा, उलझ के यूं ना सुलझ न सकूं। जुबानियां तेरी झूठी भी सच लागे, तू